Badoosh. Hey guys, my name is Sigmund and welcome back to the madness that is everybody's favorite part of the week, Videologues! The moment that I am recording this, as of right now, the channel is sitting at 557 subscribers, which is pretty freaking awesome. So that means we are really closer to the next big goal for the channel, which is 1,000. And I know 1,000 might seem like it's a lot, but really, I mean, the channel is growing. It's getting up there slowly but surely, and that's just freaking awesome. I wanted to go ahead and throw out there to you guys that there will not be a video this Friday, specifically because, you know, Christmas is coming up and I'm actually working that day. My next day off isn't until like Thursday of next week, so I have a really long work week ahead of me, so it's really limited the time I have to edit. I have a lot of videos recorded, it's just finding the time to edit all of them. I already have the rest of this week, or at least tomorrow, figured out. I'm good there, but it's next week I kind of have to go in, really dig in and get everything edited so I can get it out there to you guys on time. Before we get into everybody's favorite part of this video, I wanted to talk about a few things. Really strange, actually. I'm starting to get texts from friends and family saying, hey, when's this video coming up? Hey, when's the next time you're gonna do this video? That kind of thing. It's kind of cool, but on the same hand, it's like, I'm not used to all of this pressure. But that kind of goes with it, doesn't it? I mean, if your friends and family are enjoying your content, then that's gotta be a good sign, right? I mean, it's not just one of those, hey, you're good. In reality, it's like behind your back going, ha! That guy's fucking awful. I like to think the channel's going in a good direction. I would also like to talk about something else that's hit the channel. Since the channel has grown and I anticipated this, I'm starting to get spam from even bigger channels. It's really ridiculous. I'm seeing the trend happen more and more. On a friend of mine's channel, he started to get that because his channel has exploded. And you're starting to see more of the people going, hey, congratulations, you're growing. You're doing really good. And it's like, wow, you have like 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. And they're like, yeah. Hey, so how about you check out my channel, subscribe, hit the like button, and you'll be entered to a contest for a shout out. I'm starting to see more and more of that stuff, and it's really stupid. It really is. And so for any of those out there, the bigger channels, if you happen to be watching this, I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll probably keep saying it. It's just gonna go into the spam box. Okay, sorry for your luck. I'll give you for instance here. Let's talk about Twitch streamers. Twitch streamers is actually a very supportive community. They all support each other, which is pretty mind-blowing considering if they're live streaming, they're all live streaming, they're pretty much competing against each other, but they still support each other. With YouTube, it's one of those, hey, this guy has a little bit of growth going, so what I'm going to do as a bigger channel myself, I'm gonna spread my name by going onto their channel and telling them, hey, your channel's great, but check out my channel because I have all this. Now, it's really condescending, and it's really annoying to see people who are that further down the road or that higher up in the mountain trying to take advantage of smaller channels like that. I'm sorry, those people are worthless to me. There's been a few bigger channels that have hit this channel specifically, and I've pretty much ignored them because I saw right through what they were doing. There's a difference between saying, hey, congratulations on what you do, and that's fine. I have no issues with that. Or if it's a bigger guy enjoying the content, they want to leave a comment or they have constructive criticism, that's perfectly acceptable. But when you have the ones going into these channels going, hey, this is great. Hey, why don't you check out my channel because I have a contest going? It's like, you know, fuck you, dude. Pardon my French, but that just really irritates the crap out of me because you have people like me and you have other content creators out there who bust their ass day after day to get content out to, you know, good content, good quality content out to people. And we're lucky to have a table scrap thrown at us. We're lucky to have anything good happen like the shout outs that I was fortunate enough to get. We're lucky to get any of those. And then you have these bigger guys, they creep in on a community of people, a small community of people like this channel, and they try to take advantage to promote themselves. That's really disgusting. And you know what? This community is great, and I hope that if you guys ever see that you crack down on that stuff and you do so immediately. And I understand this is a, you know, dog-eat-dog world of YouTube where people have to do whatever they can to get ahead, to get that subscriber rating, but at a certain point you have to stop and ask yourself, am I doing this because I love entertaining people? Am I doing this because I want to make people's day better, I want to make them laugh, or am I doing this for the money? And I'm not saying anything is wrong with doing this for the money, because there's a lot of people who do it specifically for that. They just do it for the money, and that's fine. But don't shit on another small channel just so you can fill your pockets, or just to make your ego bigger, or just so you can make your channel bigger. That's the biggest crock. I've never done that myself, and I can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, sure, I'll jump into somebody else's channel and talk in their community, but talking about the video or talking about whatever, just shooting the breeze or whatever, that's fine. But I'm never gonna go into somebody else's channel and sit here and say, hey, your stuff is good. Hey, you should check out mine. I did this too. Those of you in this community who know me, you know better than that. You know I'm all about just fairness. I'm all about trying to bring this channel up the right way, I guess. And I just have an issue with people doing self-promotion on other people's channels because you're basically taking somebody else's effort and you're using it for yourself. All right, but enough of that. Time to move on to everybody's favorite part, the moment you've all been waiting for. What's that? I don't know. It's been a while since I've done it. You should know what it is. Comments. How to resist sexual desires followed by Islamic traditions. Referring to the latest Guess the WikiHow article. Yeah, like every time that I've done that video or I've done that game specifically. Wow, that sounded really dirty. I did it. It's really fun to do because you don't know what to expect. That's what I love about it. It's very, very unpredictable. Every time that I've done it so far, it's been unpredictable, and I love every second of it. I also like to say that I've noticed that some people love it, some people don't love it, and that's fine. But I do ask, so if you are gonna dislike the video, leave constructive criticism. Let me know why you dislike it. And it's not necessarily like I want everybody to like it, but if you do have constructive criticism, please let me know because that will improve the channel. I am all for that. Constructive criticism is like, hey, this is what I liked, this is what I didn't like. Not, hey, you're a douchebag, go fuck yourself. That's not very productive. My score is 1. That's okay. We still love you, it's okay. Minga, or Minja, I don't know how to pronounce that, is a name for an ugly person. Oh, so referring to the oh, sir, the insult simulator. I didn't know that. Like, there's a lot of terminology that they use in that. And I know it's like what's supposed to be like proper, or maybe it's like old school British insults. I'm not 100% sure on that. So if I'm wrong, please don't butcher me. It's just, you ran into a bunch of terms like this being one of them. And I mean, it's okay. I don't judge, but I really, sometimes I didn't know what to say. It's like Minja. What do I say to that? Because I have no idea what it is. I remember while playing this game, some dude used the insult, "You were your face." I was like, bruh, seriously? No kidding, man. I don't doubt that because the last time I played this, I think it was the section that I cut out because the insult was so bad and what I did was so bad. I mean, it's not like bad, like, oh my God, that is triggered. Somebody's gonna get triggered. No, it was bad. It just ended up being a bad time. It was really, really awkward. Oh, I forgot to mention this. It cost me 11 points of my pride. I'm on the same boat with you, brother. Yay! Been here since 250. Yeah, we're at 557, which is freaking nuts. Oh, quote me when you reach 10 mil. I mean, I'll take a picture of that quote, but I mean, 10 mil? Yeah, I'd be tickled shitless to hit 1,000 right now. Love the edits in this video, man. Editing has been getting better. Good job. Thank you. I thank you so much for the kind words. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you may notice in the last few videos, the edits have just went above and beyond. Like, the edits are just so much more than what they were before. It's one of those things where I'm basically trying to give the channel its own footprint, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I want it to have its own flavor too, you know, like a lot of YouTubers or a lot of Let's Players specifically, you'll run into the ones that just streamline their edits. And by streamline, I mean you have your face cam and your gameplay and they just cut that down and that's it. I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the first to admit that I would do that. I'm not saying that's necessarily wrong. I mean, everybody has their own style, but I wanted to do something different with this channel and try to spice it up and make it different. That way, so you wouldn't necessarily see it coming. Not like, oh, hey, his face is up in the corner there. What's gonna happen in the game? Okay, the game's happening. You know, just something different. Try to make it a little more goofy and fun. You know, I have a lot of fun doing the edits, I really do. Even though it does take a lot of time, it could turn a project that's about 30 minutes to an hour into a 2-hour or 3-hour project, really depending on what I want to do with it. And if it's a Binding of Isaac, you're lucky to see me out of my office after 5 hours. But I do have a lot of fun with it. That's what I wanted everybody to take from that. Well, that was something. I mean, just where do you go after fighting the Satan? Or is that just a Satan? I think that was a Baphomet or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. But I'm not about to Google that right now. Either way, God, it's over 5 hours? Yes, absolutely. 5 hours on Binding of Isaac, and I will say I'm very, very proud how that video turned up. I really, really am. I know it sounds awkward. It's like, hey, take pride in your own stuff, which I think you're supposed to do. But yeah, I'm really, really proud of that, the way that turned up, and I had a whole lot of fun with it. It took a lot of time. I was really, really tired, but it was a blast. Hail Sigman! Okay, I would like to say I am glad to see people get behind the We Are Sigman Army and joining the Sigman Army. That's really, really cool. I did have a design for a Sigman Army t-shirt, but I don't think that worked out too well. I don't think it looks good enough. So eventually, hopefully down the road, I'm gonna have a brand new shirt made, but it's gonna be made right. It's gonna be done right. It's gonna be made professionally. Because while it is cool to be able to say I did something myself, I want something that you guys think looks cool, you know? It can't just be about me. This channel's about, you know, everybody involved in the community. So I'm gonna try to have something put together here soon for that. I know I wanted something for Indie PopCon, so it's probably going to be for that, but I will try to have it out as soon as possible. Oh God, why do you do this to yourself? Binding of Isaac and Super Mario Maker? Did you just decide you enjoy raging at games? Not necessarily, that just seemed to be the luck of how the schedule went out. Like the Binding of Isaac I'd actually had recorded for some time. I just hadn't had time to edit it. But I would say the Binding of Isaac video was a good lesson for me as a creator, because then now it's a little easier for me to do those edits, and I'm not necessarily so stressed of, hey, how do I do this? It's just kind of like, oh, this is how I do this. And I do this for like an hour. And then afterwards I'm going, I did it! I did a thing! When you have one life and you follow the line coins and fall into a pit. Referring to my final dwindling moments of Mario Maker. Yeah, that just, oh man, that pissed me off. Like, you could just see it. I was already irritated, I was already raging, but then when that happened in the game, you could just see that my rage was just at some next level of stuff. I was just kind of like, done, just done. I quit, I'm done. First, okay, Sigman, you need to make the one and only viral video to rock YouTube. If you don't, you're not going to get subs. Make one video that you think is the most fucking amazing shit and a lot of people will see it. To be perfectly honest with you, I wish I knew how to do that. The only thing I know how to do as a creator is to put out the best possible content that I can. You know, that's all I know what to do at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, you know, I'm always about honesty with you all. I don't know how the channel's going to grow. Facebook doesn't do much. Twitter doesn't do much. Social media in general hasn't really done a whole lot to help the channel. So far, the biggest reasons why this channel has grown is word of mouth. Maybe, you know, sure, it could be done through social media, you could argue that, but it's like a lot of the bigger people are saying, hey, this guy here, this bald, red-bearded guy is really, really good, and you should check him out. That's kind of really what helped the channel, but then after a while, after the boost, after the, you know, more and more of new faces come in, after a while, it tops off. You know, we're at the plateau right now, I think, we're gaining 1 sub per video, but then I've also noticed that, like, per every video, I gain a sub, and then I lose 2 subs. I don't know if it's necessarily people not enjoying the content, or just YouTube's glitch. YouTube's sub glitch, because there were issues with people uploading videos and then automatically losing subs, but I guess we'll find out with this video. I'm proud of you, never give up. Well, thank you. I know I read one of her comments earlier, but right now I'm doing something different with reading the comments because I was having a lot of issues with timing and it took up a lot of time. Hi, Mr. Sigman. Hello. Okay, so my camera's flashing at me, so that means I am out of time because this has gone on for almost 18 minutes. Duh. Well, who cares? I've had a lot of fun with this, I really do. I love interacting with you guys, you know? But hey, if you'd like to have a conversation, if you have any comments, suggestions, video game suggestions, anything like that, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you like this, if you loved reading your comments, and you would love to see more of it, be sure to hit that like button. That would be great, but it is that time. What time? Outro time! Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button, share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman army today. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you so much for 557 subscribers. I'm having the time of my life, and the most important thing that you all need to take from all of this is that you make this fun for me, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. But saying thank you again kind of screwed up my outro a bit, I guess, but that's good. Thank you all again so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.